All right. Hey, everybody. I think I'm live. I'm not sure. I'm trying this out. I was just sitting here thinking, I wish I could use my computer to go live. So I'm just kind of hanging out here for a minute. Um, I'm going to just do some crochet and hope that somebody joins me. I'm not quite sure why or what I'm going to talk about, but I met some great people at my crochet class today. So we could always chat about that. I'm almost finished with the lovey blankets that I have to have done for the weekend. We could chat about that. Hi, Michelle. Now, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just trying this out. This is my first time going live using my computer. I see my hair sticking out. Whatever, it is what it is. Crochet class was amazing. Hi, Lily. Crochet class was so fun. Like, there were 8 of us, and we had so much fun. Now I don't have a moderator, so if something crazy starts happening, please ignore it or something. I don't know. Hi, Mishi. I really didn't mean to go on live, but I'm trying to test this because I'd rather use this for my live than my iPad. So how is everybody? This is fun. Um, I'm just kind of hanging out here. Hi, Michael! Yay! So yeah, I just decided to pop on here. Um, I get in those moods where I just start puttering around, and here I am. So hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, I'm a little hyper because I just ate, and I'm not gonna lie to you, half a jar of that Fluffernutter because that's on my diet. That's really good. So yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to see you guys all here. This is a whole new look for me, so I'm just kind of staring around the screen, seeing what's going on. Am I on a full screen? I believe I am. So that's cool. Yeah, I can you hear me? Yep, I think you can hear me. Let's make sure I got the sound turned all the way up. That's better. And I think I can hear. So let me tell you about the class. So I get in there and oh, good. Okay, good. So I get in the class, and you know how shy and quiet I am. So I get in there, and I even beat the shop owner. The class was supposed to start at 10. I'm always 10 minutes early, so I got there 10 minutes early, and I stood out in the pouring rain, mind you, because the town that it's Saratoga Springs, New York, and literally there's never anywhere to park ever. So I found a spot, and I certainly was not moving. So I sat there, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to sit in the car. Hola, Martiza. How are you? So I'm standing there in the pouring rain, and the shop owner comes, and she's super nice. And I'm like, I can stay out here if you're busy. I hate when you're walking into work and somebody pounces on you. But she's like, no, come on in, come on in. And then the class members started coming in, and it was so fun. I can't show you what I'm working on because, hi, Aunt Jansen. Hi, Cindy. I can't show you what I'm working on because I've decided to let myself only work on it in class. So it's sort of one of these blankets because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So I just grabbed a skein of yarn, which is beautiful. Wait till you see the colors. I grabbed a skein of yarn from the yarn shop, and I just started working on something. So I'm either going to finish that next week or I'm going to start one of her baby blanket patterns. So I'm kind of excited about that. So what are you guys all doing today? Is it pouring and cold and crappy where you are, or just am I the lucky one? I'm trying to see the comments. So it is nasty here, like legit nasty. But I guess at least it's not rain, right? Or I mean, it's not snow. It is rain. It's not snow. So let's see. If did you guys get a chance to see Coffee with Kim this morning? Well, this afternoon. Sorry, I know it was late. I made 3 new friends. One, Oh, not really. So you're eating dinner. Are you at a different time than I am? 53 in Texas Panhandle. Yeah, it is pouring. And it's a cold, nasty rain. But you know what? I'm looking out my window and the foot of snow that we got over the weekend is melting. So I guess I'll stop complaining. I love to complain about the weather. Oh, all right. Cool. Yeah, so I'm a little jittery from that marshmallow fluff I ate. But anyway, so yesterday I was in Goodwill and I got talking to this woman and I gave her my address. What did I do with, is it in my, haha. I wrote my website on a piece of paper and handed it to her. And then, so I decided to make these up. Can you see them? These are just to keep in my purse because I'm finding a lot of instances where people will ask me, what are you wearing? Who made that for you? You know, this and that or stuff like that. So thank you, Michael. So I just made these. I did order actual business cards today from Vistaprint. I don't know. It was $20 for 100 of them. Hopefully I'll need 100. If not, you know what? I'll just print a bunch more of these and put them on there. The only thing, and if you guys know how, Michael, if anybody knows, I think you might. Is there a way to get a QR code for my YouTube channel? I have this one on here, works for Facebook, for the Facebook page, but I couldn't find a way to get a QR code. Hi, Ruth. Hi. So I couldn't figure out a way to get a QR code for YouTube. That would be awesome because I know there's got to be a way, and I know I am just the user error. So if this is a good setup for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep this as the way for me to go live. I like this a lot better. Then I can lean with my elbows on the table. Elbows off the table. We never had that rule. So I got all of my loveys done for Easter Sunday. That was a thing. And now guess what I'm doing? This comes from my 3 days in kindergarten. So I cut up a whole bunch. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them in there without dumping it? So these are all little Easter isms. There's little eggs and little bunnies and then baskets. So I'm going to have the kids, and I'm going to bring the little glue sticks, and I'm going to have the kids each make an Easter picture. While, you know, because there's a time after dinner or before dinner when the adults are talking and relaxing and the kids are going crazy. So I think this will be a cute little project for them. So I'm going to my daughter's tomorrow, and I think it'll be cute too, Michelle. I'm going to my daughter's, and I had given her this huge bucket of crayons. So I'll grab the crayons and bring that with it. I just think it'll be something fun for the kids. It'll give them, you know, something to do because, you know, the adults eat too much and they sit and relax. And then what? Then the kids are all running around. And my brother has this huge pool table. It's kind of like his man cave. So it's where we host all the family parties because it's the most room and everything. So it's kind of like a rec room with a table and what do they call that around the outside where you can, well, I call it a shelf, but anyway, it's a shelf around the outside of the room where we can put the buffet stuff. And in the corner is this huge pool table. And of course, my brother, don't put stuff on the felt. Don't play with the balls. Don't blah, 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 blah. So that the kids won't be playing with that, I'm going to give them this to make Aunt Kim an Easter card. That'll teach them. Well, like I said, I really don't get a chance to see these kids that often. So it'll be fun. It'll be nice. Maybe I should make a few more of these. I had 2 left over from my grandson's Easter basket. By the way, I got a video of my grandson today. Do you guys want to see it? I can't. You ready? Look at him. I can't even. There's my little grandson. He's 2 weeks old. My daughter said she didn't know if he was really happy or if he was pooping. I said, either way, doesn't matter. Oh, isn't he, Lily? He's just, I can't. His little face, I can't even take it. So I get to see him tomorrow. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. He is something, his little self. So, can you tell he's my only grandchild? I told my daughter, you better not have another one because I am not making another one of these. I will pay one of you all to do it. I got to find Karen. I know. You know what's funny, Lily? So I went over to my daughter's last Tuesday, and she's like, everybody's telling me, oh, I love the smell of baby and da da da. She goes, if you ask me, he smells like sour milk. You got to understand, that's my kid. She's funny. I'm like, well, it's those of us who have been away from the smell for so long, we love the smell. Plus, it's the lotion, but she was cracking me up. She's like, I can't put him in the bath yet because the belly button hasn't fallen off. So she's too funny. She is just too funny. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, my sister loves the smell of baby too. I love the little, it's not grunting, but it's the little teeny noises they make. They're so cute. I can't even take it. My favorite part about a baby is handing them back when they do smell funny. Sorry about my outfit, guys. I didn't plan on being seen by anybody, but here I am. This is what I look like. So what are you guys' plans for Easter? You got anybody invading your house, or are you invading anybody's house, or anything fun like that? Nada? Okay, Michael, nada. You have no plans for Easter, or nada, you didn't find how I can do a QR code for... I normally don't have plans for Easter because I don't really... Well, this is silly, and I'm going to admit that it's silly. I don't really like Easter because my dad passed away on Good Friday. I'm going to just be honest with you. So, like the spoiled person that I am, that the world took my dad from me, I blame it on Easter. Hi, Dawn. Thank you. He is a sweetie. So, yeah, I try not to really celebrate Easter, but my brother is just having a dinner, and I haven't seen my brother and sister in such a long time that I figure I'll at least go have dinner with them. I don't know. It's some free food and a good time to sit with my one sister and brother are coming up. That's cool. And Chantilson, is that everybody in your family? Is that all you have is like one and one, or is that just a part of your family that's coming? Sorry, guys, I got to rearrange this. It's funny. I was talking about my dad passing away on Easter. We used to have such a huge family. It was my mom, my stepdad, my dad, my stepmom, my brother, his wife, and Linda, Cindy, Terry, my three sisters and their husbands, and me and my husband, and then all of us and our kids. And now life happens, and it's literally just going to be my brother, his girlfriend, my sister, her husband, and about 4 of the kids. So we've gone from 42 of us on a holiday to what, 6 or 8. It's weird, you know, because whenever anybody talks to us about our family, they're like, oh, your family's so big, you've got such a big family. And now it's just down, literally most of the time it's the 3 of us, my brother, my sister, and I. And it just seems like we've gone from such a lot of people. Why don't I say such a big crowd, to very little of us. So what did I get sticky? Oh, I probably got fluff on my hook. That's what I get. That is what I get. Oh, Cindy, I'm from 6 as well, and I'm the youngest of 6. We lost my sister, Cindy, a year ago, Thanksgiving. So I don't know. Holidays aren't turning out to be the greatest for me. So, but I'm trying to train myself to remember the good instead of the day they passed away. Like, I'm not trying to remember Good Friday as a bad day. I'm trying to remember Dad's birthday as a good day. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So in my crochet class today, you know, I'm just going along crocheting, da da da, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I just wanted to do something. So I was making one of these, and you see, it's a granny square. Somehow I ended up with 5 corners. I'm like, pretending I meant to do that. And the lady across the table from me, she's like, "Oh, that's a beautiful shape. What a great take on the granny square." And I'm like, "Yeah." I looked down, I'm like, "How the heck? What is it called? A pentagon?" I don't know. So, oh my goodness. So do you guys, any of you still have to color eggs? Ugh. I'm so glad no, thank you. Did you guys see my video? Hold on. Where I made these eggs? They're pretty cool. So I was painting one day. Now this is a little rabbit that I found on a scavenger hunt or a thrift treasure hunt. Wow. And then I had this little basket. So I was painting one day and I was wiping my brush off on a paper towel. And the brush looked pretty, or the towel looked pretty. So look at that. I wrapped the eggs in it. These are real eggs, aren't they? I think they are. So there. I think, what do you think? I'm going to give that to my sister-in-law as a hostess gift. It's kind of cute, right? Yeah, she'll probably look at it and be like, "Oh, God, what is she doing?" That's right. They're used to me giving them handmade presents. At least she's kind enough. Every year she keeps the stuff that I make. Oh, my boyfriend is the youngest of 2, Cindy, and my family terrifies him. I'm not even joking. Like, he used to go camping with me. My maiden name is Zwick, Z-W-I-C-K, and we have a family reunion that we've called Zwickstock. And he used to go to Zwickstock with me. And the day before we left, he would just stress out so bad that we'd fight. Hi, Kimberly. And one year, I was just like, "I don't want you to come. Just don't come." And he was like, "Oh, thank you." He said, "Thank you so much." He's like, "Your family is just too much for me." And I get it, because he grew up in a very quiet household. 2 boys and 2 very strict, very recluse parents. So when, my siblings and all of our craziness starts getting out there, he's like, "Whoa." So come holidays and all sorts of stuff, we each go our own way, which is fine. Then we don't have to worry about 2 different places for Christmas and 2 different places for Thanksgiving. We literally, he goes to his family, I go to mine, everybody's happy, and we don't fight. So I like it that way. Kimberly, welcome. Hi there. So you guys, what do you think of, well, first of all, next Wednesday, probably around 7 o'clock, I'm going to do a live, and it's for my 100th episode of Coffee with Kim. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have a giveaway of a project bag with 100 things in it. And then I'm also going to, for April, I also do a Mug of the Month club for the Coffee with Kim. If you guys haven't seen that, please check out that playlist. But instead of telling me how you want your coffee or whatever, like we do each month, I'm going to do a 25-piece scavenger hunt. So thank you, Kimberly. So I'm going to print out a 25-item scavenger hunt that you don't have to buy stuff. It's going to be, take a picture of this with your phone or something. So hi, everyone from Texas. Oh, well, thank you. So I think the scavenger hunt's going to be a blast. So I'm going to have everybody complete it. I just haven't worked out the details yet about how you're going to get it to me. Probably pictures in an email, or sorry, I use new shampoo and my hair's itchy. Something like that. I'll work out the details, but I think it'll be fun. And that's for the mug of the month. And if you don't know what that is, you guys, it's mug of the month is Coffee with Kim. We have a cup of coffee every morning. Do I have one with me right here? Of course not. I finally decided to clean my room. Anyways, a cup that says Be Creative. And I give one away every month. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Like literally, I really didn't think anybody would be around. So at least I know if I want some company, you guys are here. I got to finish. This was one too many of those blankets. But if I don't, because I already have enough, if I don't finish this, I'm going to tuck it on the shelf and not finish it. So I'm not doing that. Karen, hi. I was just thinking about you. You want to know what I was thinking, Karen? I was thinking that if my daughter ever decides to have another baby, I'm going to ask you to make the Easter basket. Because I don't want to put myself through it again. You guys, Karen does beautiful, beautiful work with that plastic stuff. So if there's ever a time, the project bag is going to be, Dawn, hi. The project, woo, don't eat Fluffernutter. The project bag giveaway is going to be next Wednesday during my live. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Michael. So yeah, the giveaway for the project bag with 100 things in it is going to be next Wednesday afternoon at my 7 p.m. live. Sure. Hope you join me. Hope you're a subscriber. Everybody, if you're on, ooh, I have 9 people here and 11 thumbs up. I love those numbers. Oh, by the way, exciting news, everybody. I am up to 952 subscribers. We're getting there. We are getting there. Do any of you watch Crocheting with Alana? Let me see if I can. 954. Yay! See if I can get the. Where is the link to Alana? Getting here. Do. Come on, work with me. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks. No, of course not. Anyway, so yeah, so Chatting with Alana is a segment that she does, and I found her. We are getting close. I'm excited, but I found Alana by accident. Actually, she was talking about a treasure hunt or something. And you know how I love my treasure hunts. So I actually, thank you, Don. I actually sent Alana some happy mail, and she opened it on camera and made my day, actually. So, oh, there it is. Looking for my chapstick. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point where I'm a full-on YouTube channel. We shall see how far I get. I've also reached out to, there's a fiber and wool something. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Also, everybody that's on here, if you could, please, I'm going to put my email in here. If you could please send me your crafting journey. I'm really having a lot of fun reading them, and I'm trying to get enough to make a little booklet, like an inspirational booklet for those of us that craft. I'm really having a fun time reading them and getting them and putting them together. I'm putting them all right now in this little we used to call them trapper keepers, but I know that's not what they are. A loose leaf folder. I don't know. Anyway, it still smells good. I don't know if the person who owned this just had really strong. That's cool, Ruth. Yeah, she really, yeah. And well, she's really had like a rough year. And I just love her. Thanks, Kimberly. I really just love Alana when she smiles, when she laughs, and to see her sad or having a rough day. That's why when I saw those dolls, I'm like, oh, put them in the cart. Of course, I was at a flea market. There wasn't a cart, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so I got them for her, and it was awesome that her reaction. So I'm glad she liked them. And plus, I had nowhere to put them here. I still have, you know, those American dolls or something like that. Not the actual American dolls, but like the knockoff brand that comes from Walmart. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that I'm bringing to a flea market. So I just got to get rid of some stuff that I'm not using to make room for more yarn. I know it's terrible. Mr. Fortunate walked in here yesterday and just kind of went like this. I was like, oh, you haven't been in here in a little while, have you? Well, here I am. Here's my stuff. He's got a friend at work, and you got to realize there are a bunch of guys that work with a bunch of guys that come from old school. I call him an old curmudgeon. But anyway, he comes home and he's like, you're not going to believe this. And I said, what? I said, what am I not going to believe? Well, his friend John has a son, and he's like, he came home and told his father that he wanted to do crochet. He said, so my friend said, you mean Cricut? And he's like, no, I mean crochet. So I think he's like 10 years old. And I was like, that is awesome. I said, my brother-in-law, who's the size of Shrek, and he's this big truck driver, he loves to crochet. So it's not, you know, it's not just, as Mr. Fortunate puts it, it's not just for little old ladies with the glasses on their noses. He loves to pick on me. But yeah, so I actually sent him my video in my playlists. There's one that says this should be your first crochet video ever. And I sent that to him, and he watched it and he liked it. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to keep organizing my desk as we talk. That's what I should be doing instead of just chatting. And I should be doing laundry, but I'm not going to. Yeah, so, well, I guess, how long have we been chatting? Does it tell me? Oh, 28 minutes. See, this might work, right? You guys can see me okay. I got the lighting going on all right. If I were to put my glasses on, yeah. You know what? It did tell me I have, it told me I have 50% males, which if they're there, they're subscribed to me and they don't talk to me. But if I put this on, you can see the lights. So I'm not going to do that. Besides, I'd be looking like this and making these faces. Somewhere in here is another pair of my glasses. And I don't know where. I don't know if they fell, or I just don't know. So yeah, Michael, I think crafting or crocheting is a wonderful craft. It doesn't matter male or female. It's a relaxing craft that makes beautiful things. So, oh, you've got full screen. Yeah. Awesome. So if I can make this work from now on, because to be honest, 100%, I'm not even sure how I made this work. When I first tried it, it was like, you have to give permission to your camera. And I'm like, well, how do I do that? So I had to Google that. And then oh, it's a thing. If you guys could hear, it's terrible. Yeah, I like it. I think I like it better too. Plus, you can't really see my gray hair that much. But I will try. This will be my norm now. Again, I'm trying to eliminate the use of this iPad as a camera. So This works. I can do this. This is pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this morning I was recording. Cool. All right, good. This morning I was recording Coffee with Kim. Now I had to leave here at 9:30 to make it to my class at 10 o'clock. And I look on my iPad and it says it's 9:22. I'm like, I gotta go. But, you know, GPS says it takes a half hour. My Jeep has its own Jeep PS and it makes it in under that. So not that I speed. However, can I tell you, I told you guys, well, thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Is it Gani? Gani Joe? Oh, Joanna. All right. Thank you. I'm a little heavy-footed, not as much as I used to be. I used to be really bad. Like I used to be really, really bad. Better now, but a little heavier footed than I used, than I should be. Last week, I think I told you guys I spent $1,400 on repairs on my Jeep. Boy, can I tell the difference on my tires and my brakes, especially with the weather we've been having. So the weather has been snowy, rainy, slippery, yucky, and my Jeep is just like fine. A couple of times on my old tires, I did the old woohoo, but it's better now. So you know what? This vehicle hopefully is going to last me many more years. So that money that I put into it is not anything compared to, yeah. Yeah, it was. Well, Karen, my mother always drove too slow. So I was putting my foot through the floor trying to get her to go faster. And yes, Lily, very, very worth the money. However, I still have 4 tires sitting in my garage that I don't know what I'm going to do with. Something told me keep them. I don't know. The old God strap. We didn't call it the old God strap. We called it the old strap. So the oh shoot, you're going too fast strap. So, well, I have to go make some Rice Krispie treats. I don't mind making them. It's the cleaning the pot afterward that's a nightmare. Anybody else feel my pain? Hello, what are you doing on here? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Jeffrey, supposed to be at work. Everybody, just to let you know, Jeffrey's another guy subscriber. He does not crochet, but he is a guy subscriber. And I want to say thank you personally for my cups of coffee that you and your daughters have bought. Thank you so much. That goes a long way in, how do I do that? The yarn supply. We know I need more yarn, right? Next thing I know, I'll be storing it in the camper. That's an idea. Use that as my camper, as my yard shed. So anyway, back to Rice Krispie treats. So in my defense, I only got the Fluffernutter because it was right next to the bags of marshmallows. I wouldn't have even thought of it if it wasn't. So it's really not my fault. So I grabbed the marshmallows. I grabbed the Rice Krispie treats or the Rice Krispies. I actually got the store brand, but when did cereal become so expensive? I mean, seriously, cereal is ridiculous. So I went ahead and I bought the store brand. So a box like this big of the store brand was only $1.79. I'm like, yep, we're going to cover it in marshmallow. Nobody's going to know anyway. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, Jeffrey, MDL is Michael. He's the other guy that I have on here. So hi guys. Oh, I have parchment paper, Karen. Will that work? Because I'm really not looking forward to cleaning that pan and all of the spoonfuls of stuff I'm going to eat that are stuck to the pan. All right. I do have parchment paper. I don't have wax paper, but I have a little bit of parchment paper. I'm just trying to, it's the one thing my daughter doesn't ask for much. So it's the one thing she asked me for. So I guess I'll do it. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to washing that. But oh my goodness. Speaking of washing things, can I tell you a real quick cat story? And then I won't keep you guys too long, I promise. So right now I have 2 cats and my dog Fritz. So you guys all know Fritzy. I'd show you him, but he's not here right now. He's sleeping on the couch. So Fritzy was in here with me. And you know how if you have pets, you know the noises they make. So you kind of know what they're up to. Well, all of a sudden I heard my cat making this noise. And it was this yowl kind of howl. And I'm like, well, he's about to smack Fritz. And I look, but Fritz is right here with me. So it went on for like 2 minutes. I'm like, what the heck? I get up. My oldest cat, now he's 17. He had gotten in my closet and crawled through one of my purses and got the strap. And this is one of like, I don't know, it's a Kate Spade, whatever. It's a hard strap. So he crawled through and got the strap caught on his hips. And he's trying to pull himself out, and the purse is holding him, and he's screaming. Now it's turned into a yowl. So, of course, my other cat is freaking out. And now Fritzy, he's trying to help. So he's in there and he's all in my hands, and the cat's screaming. Now I'm about to bleed because the cat's going to scratch me. And I don't know if any of you know cats, but when cats get upset, the other end starts, yeah. So now I got all of this going on. And I yelled at Mr. Fortunate. I'm like, get the heck in here. Not exactly how I said it. And he, what? He comes running in and he sees me in this pile of fur. Sorry, I got fur. Speaking of fur. Long story short, he's fine. Minimal mess in the closet. But oh my goodness, the whole house just was like, ah. So I closed my closet door now. I didn't even know I left it open. But he had it, I can't even explain. He was just stuck and screaming. This is never a dull moment in my life. Never. Well, right now it's pretty dull. But I got a lot of work to do. So yeah, that's when somebody says you want a kitty, no. I'm done with things. I'm done with things. Oh, Karen, if you, and afterwards I had to say I wasn't yelling at you, I was yelling to you. I was, because he got all, yeah, you got to scream. Well, I was screaming because I was freaking out, and the dog was freaking out, and the cat was freaking out, and everybody's freaking out but you, apparently. So get in here and freak out with everybody. So no, there's never dull moments. So, and my niece her cat's having babies, and she's like, you want a kitten? I'm like, absolutely not. No. I toyed with the idea of chickens. Everybody talk me out of it, please. I don't want, what is my saying? Nothing else that poops in this house. Nothing. Because we know who has to clean up after everything. It's not happening. So, I know. You know what, guys? If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at others. And Lord knows I laugh at myself on a daily basis. Sometimes the word oi comes out. That just means I'm not laughing. But most of the time I can laugh at myself. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my goodness. Chickens are a lot of work. Now, one, I grew up on a farm and we had a bazillion of them, but I was young. So flash forward to 2016 and I had chickens. I loved them. They were my girls. I'd walk out the door and I'd go, ba, 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 and they'd come running and they'd follow me around, and I got fresh eggs every day. And then winter came and my chickens didn't like to get their feet wet. So I had to go out to I had a fenced in chicken area about the size of this room. I mean, it was a pretty big, like 14 by 10 room with a chicken coop in it. And I had to shovel from their little ramp that walked down around the whole pen. Around the whole pen, and then, or else they wouldn't come out. So that's a lot of work. Plus I had to, and here where I live now, I've got fox, eagles, falcons, osprey, Apparently I have coyotes because we got them on the camera just walking up the road. So I would be inviting everything to the buffet if I put chickens out here. So I've got to talk myself out of it because I do love it. They used to follow me around, and I would let them be free range here because it's a private dirt road. So traffic wouldn't be a problem, neighbors wouldn't be a problem, predators would be a problem. And I don't need that heartache either. I wouldn't have a vegetable garden, Ruth. I would have a plant garden, and you're right. They'd help with some of the pests and bugs, but they'd peck at everything. So you're right. Thank you. You're talking me out of chickens. They're a lot of work, but they're cute. They're cute. I like giving them spaghetti. So you cut up the spaghetti to about this long, and they run and chase each other, and they steal the... Thank you, guys. You got my back. All right, what time is it? 4:22? I don't know about you guys, but I got Rice Krispie treats to make. So I'm going to let you guys all go. Thank you all for stopping in. Seriously, I'm really happy. It was just not planned. I'm trying the new streaming thing, and I'm going to try this again on Saturday morning. So if you see that I'm trying to do it and it doesn't happen, I will just go over to this. But thank you all so much for joining me. I love you guys. You guys have no idea how much this means. This being the chat. It really means a lot that you guys pop on here and hang out with me. Have a great day, you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you live on Saturday. What am I going to say now? Be creative. Bye, guys.